going on, Jeromes? It's a beautiful Tuesday. Birds are chirping and stuff, and it's time for the Tuesday morning Vikings news dump. Something that is the opposite of the dump, something that is amazing, is our friends over on RealCo, their latest drop in Volume 3, drop number 6, ready for the whiteout game on Christmas Eve against the low-energy Detroit Lions. Vikings gonna get to 8-7 on the season. Screw it, I'm going to say it confidently. Vikings going to beat that Lions ass and get your whiteout gear ready, man. And this is fantastic. I absolutely love and adore this. Now, so I requested the crew because I feel like I have too many hoodies, even though their hoodies are fantastic as well. But this is really nice. But the whole thing is that I don't wear a lot of white because, again, I have 3 kids. I like to drink beverages that are like very easily stainable. So I was trying to think of like what are the worst beverages that will cause stains, and coffee and red wine are certainly up there, and I love both. So that's off the table. Also, I just like finger licking good, love sauce on everything, but these are amazing, so go out and get yours. Woo! It's got the full set. Man, it's like walking into Winter Wonderland. Also, the pants are extremely comfortable, so go check them out on RealCo. They're awesome. They're fantastic. Woo! It's just walking into Winter Wonderland, U.S. Bank Stadium. Let's go. So, yes, whiteout will be on, and hey, I did not do Thielen dirty here. He went to Carolina, got the bag. Hey, got a win on Sunday, which is more than the Vikings did this weekend. But, yes, whiteout is back. But I've been saying this before. The Vikings need to debut a white helmet. Like, we need to see that. We need to see a white helmet. And just inverse the colors, man, of the horns and the helmet, and go from there. There you go. But, I mean, last year was a ton of fun. Hey, remember when we beat the Giants at home? Yeah, a long time ago. When Greg Joseph kicked a field goal from frickin' Monticello. It was great. But it looks pretty good. Also, you know who looked pretty good in the white uniform? Kirk Cousins. Memories, man. But under center right now is Nick Mullens. And the whole thing about it is that, yeah, he had his ups and downs against Cincy. He is going to be getting the start against the Lions. And, I mean, Justin Jefferson, who you would think is most affected by who is under center, is more than confident in in Nick Mullens. I'm sure he's confident in Justin Jefferson too, but he was on Up and Adams with the awesome Kay Adams. He said this about Nick Mullens, quote, "We have confidence in him. He's been behind Kirk this whole entire time, learning from him. He's ready for the moment, as people can see." So, I mean, JJ accomplishes 2 things. First off, still show some love to his guy, Kirk Cousins, but I was told that JJ didn't like Kirk. And Mullens, we've described him as diet Kirk Cousins, like he's going to operate within the framework of the Kevin O'Connell offense, and he does drop an accurate ball. He is going to take chances. Like Kirk takes calculated risks, and he took a lot more at the start of his Vikings tenure, but Nick Mullens is a straight gunslinger, man. And that's the thing that we were worried about, because looking back at his tape in San Francisco, he's just like, F it. And you saw that in full effect against Cincinnati, man. So, but JJ's the one catching balls from him, caught 7 for 84, and wasn't put in the hospital. And for that, we thank you. And also, Jordan Addison had himself a breakout game. Love to see that. And the Vikings, so last year, 13-4, wanting some more. The Vikings were the maestros of the close games, going 11-0 in one-score games during the regular season. But this year, Will Rag at Sports Illustrated, in 2021, the Vikings tied an NFL record by playing in 14 one-score games, margin of 8 or fewer. They're already at 13 this year with 3 to play. One-score games since 2021. Minnesota 38. Yeah, so the Vikings are playing close games. Unfortunately, this year, in the 13 one-score games, they're 6-7. So a little bit less ideal in that spot, but hopefully the Vikings can turn things around, or I don't know, beat the Lions by 10 plus. Love to see that. It's something you also love to see. So Ivan Pace Jr., Cincinnati game was really big time for him. Homecoming, a Cincinnati kid, played a senior season for the Bearcats and had a ton of friends and family there. And frankly, he had himself an awesome game. Had tied for the team lead in tackles. Also got a couple of pressures, and that close to absolutely stonewalling Joe Mixon at the goal line. Did his part and just needed his teammates to have a cleanup on aisle 5, but didn't happen. But Austin Tanner, local news jabroni over in Cincinnati, TV Austin T. An interesting scene after the Cincinnati-Minnesota game on Saturday. Former Coraline football, Miami, Ohio, and Go Bearcats product, Ivan Pace Jr. got real personal with Joe Mixon. Pace was able to stop Mixon in a few key plays in the Vikings red zone, especially late in the game. I wonder what they're talking about. Also, in terms of like personal history, I don't know, like Joe Mixon getting in a heated exchange usually doesn't end well. So Pace was smart to keep his helmet on. So go from there, man. Also in that game, so fortunate. I mean, T. Higgins, you do have to take your hat off to him. Respect. He brought in the Jake Browning arm punt and made one of the more insane plays in this season. So he got both of his feet in and was able to swivel around, extend the ball past the pylon. And a lot of Vikings fans astutely pointed out that, hey, a rookie cornerback, Mekhi Blackman, even though Evans in this jump ball spot, 50-50 spot, 50-50 with Cristobal, like he was doing his part, but Mekhi Blackman was already celebrating. And yes, you could have had a spot where Blackman could have come across the field, maybe knocked Higgins out of bounds before he was able to secure the catch or get both feet down, or at minimum stop him from extending the ball around. Who knows, man? But Blackman took ownership of the situation. Real talk, I thought Caleb Evans, had a second interception, hence me throwing my fist in the air. My bad, y'all. So, again, he's taking ownership of it. I'm sure that wasn't great in the film room. I mean, Durante Jones and Brian Flores probably had some choice words about it, but, is what it is. Also is what it is Jordan Addison, his Instagram game. So, so this has been bothering me. I don't know whose tattoo is on the left, right? And I very much doubt it's a teammate, because we would be able to pick out from a lineup like who has the candy cane flame, is the Christmas flame tattoo sleeve. Also, I just want to know who's got the random mouse Minnesota moon tattoo. It's fantastic, man. But so I've worked through this a little bit. I spent way more time thinking about this than I probably should have. But okay, so that brick floor looks like the floor that leads to the locker room. Also, since this probably isn't a player, since it'd be a little bit cheeseball if a Vikings player got a tattoo like a Vikings tattoo. Like, what if they cut you like Jake Browning? Oh, that's what you get for fucking cutting me. But also, you look at the shorts. It does have a team logo, so I'm guessing maybe strength and conditioning guy, maybe part of the training staff, maybe part of the medical staff, maybe part of the equipment staff. Who knows? But we need to find this out. So we need to scan the sidelines, like, because generally there were short sleeves on indoor games. So who's got the candy cane sleeve? Also, Addison's getting some breakfast. So I actually really like this spread. Now, I'm generally like a steak and eggs or bacon and eggs or sausage and eggs kind of guy. But so the wife has gotten me more into these, I don't know, lack of a better word, wholesome breakfast, but looking good with the oatmeal. Maybe it's steel cut oats. Who knows? Little bananas and raspberries, avocado toast at the top left, and looks like some sort of fruit tart or maybe something to that effect. It's looking good. That's right. Fuel. Give me fire. Give me that which I desire. And Addison is getting after, man. Also, so Rashard Mendenhall basically lit up social media. Like, Rashard Mendenhall was more relevant yesterday than at any point during his stupid career. So Rashard Mendenhall, former Illinois Illini running back, as well as had a whatever career. Did win a Super Bowl, but not because of him. But he tweeted this up. I'm sick of average white guys commenting on football. Y'all not even good at football. Can we please replace the Pro Bowl with an all-black versus all-white bowl so these cats can stop trying to teach me who's good at football? I'm better than your GOAT. First off, so who is the white GOAT? Is it Jason Sehorn? Is it Vikings third-round pick, white cornerback Dustin Fox? Is that who it is? Or, I mean, it's Brady, right? So any sane conversation, like who's better, Rashard Mendenhall or Tom Brady? Or if he's strictly speaking about running backs, all right, who's better, Christian McCaffrey or Rashard Mendenhall? Hell, who's better, Toby Gerhart or Rashard Mendenhall? That's actually probably a closer combination or conversation. I mean, I don't recall Mendenhall getting a contract, but Toby Gerhart got paid by the Jaguars, man. Or, I mean, Mike Allstott versus Mendenhall. So that's not even close. But I don't. It got people talking about the racist bowl or the segregation bowl. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I would actually watch this game, not gonna lie. But the whole thing about it is that I'm just waiting. So my Asian brethren need to rise up. And we need to form our own team and get into this mix. We'll have a round robin. And the NFL was not ready for Timmy Chang, who broke all the records, had a wife. The NFL was not ready. If Timmy Chang played today, Timmy Chang would be a Pro Bowler, man, fully. And also, hey, if this is a game, or can we just have the Pro Bowl games? But hey, so it's gonna be me, Timmy Chang, Ed Wang, Dat Win, Young Ho Koo, and half of Ben Lieber and half of Hines Ward and half of Sam Howell, maybe a quarter of Sam Howell. We're going to be winning the math competition portion of the Pro Bowl games. We'll go from there. There we go. But your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings news dump on this beautiful, glorious Tuesday. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skull Production Value.